It's time to get scared. It's time to live in fear. It's time to play Doki Doki. The scary stuff kicks off properly right now, episode 4. This is where the jump scares and the tenseness and the that's where all that kicks in, bro. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Man, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing very well. You know what I mean? I hope you've been taking care of yourselves. Hope you've been enjoying your festive season. My voice is a lot better in comparison to a week ago when I recorded the other Doki Doki and stuff. So we up. I'm ready to get afraid. There's even a storm outside. It's the perfect remedy, bro. I mean, the perfect remedy, you know. So let's log in. Yo, I'm already scared, bro. I'm already scared, bro. I'm afraid right now. I'm afraid right now. Okay, nothing too crazy. Let's check out pictures. Okay. These are just the poems. Oh, these are the... Oh, certain part... Oh, no, let's not go too far. Oh, no, have we unlocked anything here? Secrets? Nothing? Backgrounds? Classroom and that. Sketches? Oh, bro, I don't... Side stories... Listen, the side stories things I'm going to open at the end of the game. When I finish the main story, we'll enter this thing. I don't even want to click it right now, bro. Okay. Doki. Hi guys. We're just gonna jump. I already introed the video, so let's just jump right in, bro. Look at the time I'm playing this game, bro. 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Hi again, 13. Hi, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away or not. Glad to see you didn't run away or not. You're lucky, actually. I don't know why you're saying that. Don't worry. You're lucky I didn't run away. You're lucky. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Y'all, let me just fix my spectacles so they sit on my face correctly so I can see everything properly. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, 13. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It might be. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Come on, like he deserves any slack. These are soft jump scares that they're getting off of me and I'm not gonna allow it to happen further. You already had to be dragged here by... Oh wait, what was her voice? You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take her seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Whatever. Move, bro! Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga in the... Why are you in front of my text? Why are you in front of my text? Thank you. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, 13. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Did you hear the music slow down right there? So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you. Bro, my fan is blowing my curtains around. It's making me nervous. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. We met yesterday, I believe, so I'm glad you made that assumption about me. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it, if you want it. This is... How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Yo, R.I.P. Sayori one time, bro. R.I.P. Sayori one time. Like, I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages, bro. What? Oh my gosh. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Look at her eyes, bro. Look at her eyes, bro. That's the book you gave me, right? What's going on? I wanted to reread some of it. Yuri, what the fuck is going on? You saw that, Yuri? Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Just say you wanted me to read the same book as you. You wanted us to get into the same, wavelength, you know? I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. What was going on? You had the gas station Zaza eyes, bro. What's going on? It's very engaging and a relatable story. Oh, it's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I'm looking at her eyes, bro. I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped in there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Why did you think I would be interested in that genre? But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Yeah, apparently. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it, bro? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Nah, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. That's it, then suddenly... Wait, does that appear here? Then suddenly... You're not gonna catch me lacking, bro. You're not gonna catch me lacking. I'm saving all the time. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my... What the fuck was that thing, that shit that just appeared in your text bubble? What was that? What was that? What was that? Explain yourself. What was that? My whole body gets incredibly what? The game's gonna act like we didn't just see that. My whole body gets incredibly what? I kind of forget to pay attention to that. I saw that. It said my body gets incredibly something. But what was that? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I mean, you don't have to, but I'm uncomfortable. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm uncomfortable. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just not something I'm very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright? Oh, alright. I open the book and I start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Don't pop up on the screen like that. Sorry. I was just bathing in the... What the fuck was that? What was that? You're lying. You were bathing in the feeling of what? What's going on? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? What did that say? Y'all got to pause that. Comment that, please. Comment that. Maybe I'll see it in editing. Comment. What did that? I'm gonna catch it in editing. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Thumbnail, thumbnail. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Don't do anything crazy, Yuri. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, yeah, my fault. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. Don't look at me. Just tell the story. Don't look at me, Yuri. don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. If it takes you a bit longer. Why am I adding words to the sentence? Bro, let me turn this down. Nah, I want to keep it up though. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, stop looking at me. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Did I just move right there? I didn't see. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Relax, you're reading a book. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side. Relax, bro. As she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. It might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? 13? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Come on, dog. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking, bro. It's your club. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Nah, Monica, I'm not in the mood to talk to you. I'm not. Ever since you stood in front of my text. Natsuki, talk to me, please. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Someone like what? It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pause. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Eagles can fly. Yeah, this is the first poem, guys, that Natsuki wrote before this game glitched out, bro. Before they deleted Sayori from the game. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poem... We've had this convo, bro. Isn't the point of poems to express themselves? Yep. Your writing style wouldn't make your message as valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Yo, just read up, because we've seen all this already. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is. Yeah, we've seen this, bro. Hi there, Dean. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any... Yeah, we've seen this, Monica. We've had this conversation. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, 13. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. This is also the same as the first time. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Maybe. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean it like it's a bad thing though. Monica never breaks eye contact. But sometimes I get the impression that we've seen this. She spends so much time in her own head, we've seen this. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Oh, it's Yuri. Hey, what's up, gal? I'm back. Did I miss anything? Nope. We all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yep, seen this. Yep, show me the poem. We've seen this. Yeah, hole in the wall. You guys want to read this? Just pause, bro. This is the same. Yeah, this is the same. I think. Well, I'm too afraid to read, so... What do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really... Yeah, we've seen this, bro. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah. Epiphany recently, we've had this conversation. I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. She's going to talk about don't leave the pen in one spot. You know what I mean? See, on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Another way to think about this is if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dog puddle of ink. Yes, I know. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Yeah, you're welcome. Only Yuri's left, bro. Yuri tripping. You tripping this episode. You tripping. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. This controller is here to protect me. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Nothing. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Oh, you know what's crazy? I have before you guys deleted Sayori, so... Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits. Yes, I know, typically of new writers, bro, yep. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened, yep. Yeah, stammering is gone, sounds like an expert, yep, I know. Sorry. Yo, we've seen all this before. That's the only reason I'm doing this. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apology. Yep, we've seen this. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Yep. Difficult ass writing. Yeah, let me see it. Run the poem, bruh. Like, yeah, I flicker back. Yeah, man, we've seen this. Yep, take your time, y'all. Okay, that's your time to read the poem complete. I read really fast, so I need to slow that down. My fault. I just don't read script very often. You glad I like it? Whatever. Nah. Of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too. For me? Ugh. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I heard the change in the music as well. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Yeah, this is the part where they talk about their poems. As they read in tandem, yep. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, you fancy, huh? Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? We've seen this, thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Hold your suggestions. Like 13. I appreciate the offer, but I'm hearing the subtle changes in the music, bruh. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, which I haven't yet. Nigga! At 13 liked my poem too. He even told me he was impressed. Natsuki suddenly stands up. That's where they argue. That song was gonna start. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that 13 appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as 13 started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you, Monika. Taking out your own securities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be an edgy bitch, okay? Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get themselves after them. I can't read, bro. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Whoa. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? What? Yeah, go on. Let 13 hear everything you already think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if I'd noticed she was just standing there. Yes, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged it like... Whoa. I don't want to choose. What the fuck is going on, bro? No. Come on, bro. Yes, okay. Okay, y'all. All right now. Keep it to yourself. Monika? Why are you still on my screen? Go away. Why are you still on my screen? No, I'm sick, bro. I don't feel good, bro. I'm not feeling well, bro. Why is Monika still on my screen? Hey. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Why are you still standing in front of the text box, Monika? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. What could you possibly find funny right now? Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? No. Anyway, why am I not responding? If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom, tears in her eyes. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Bro, let me just check out the end of that conversation, bro. It skipped all that bold writing, bro. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri. I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure you'll make that possible, Monika. Busy changing, editing, coming in my screen and whatnot, bro. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. The silence is killing me right now, bro. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get as much of a chance to discuss my book with 13. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But man, come on, bro. I didn't even get to read that last line. But I really appreciate you understand, and it ended right there, bro. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. What do you want? About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. That's a bold assumption, bro. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Don't say those kind things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? You're trying to game me up, but I see that, but I'm extraordinarily uncomfortable right now, so I can't reciprocate, I'm sorry. Hey, have you guys seen MONIKA? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I guess you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Monika said she'll completely forget. That's what she said, bro. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Who are you talking to, bro? Who are you talking to? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today. You gonna talk about the piano thing again? That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Practicing piano. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. We've seen this. Don't jump around on my screen. Thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. I didn't really mean to... Now, hold on, y'all. Phone call. Yeah, that was my mom, y'all. You know what I mean? So let's override while we're here. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. You didn't say this the first time. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me, right? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. It's your club. We can't do anything without you, apparently. Yeah, I choose not to bring up anything the three of us just talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! 13. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay, we've never seen that face from Yuri. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Ooh, I need to stop just now, y'all. I need to stop. Next 10 minutes, I need to stop. I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Are you flustered? Like... Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a water filter inside. I mean, with just a filter. Can you hold this for a second? Yep. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears to be elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Nah, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. It's like the music was coming from inside the room, bro. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's going on? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Hey, I'm just gonna skip past this kid. Nah. What the fuck is this, bro? Nah. I can't do this right now, bro. Let's just call it for today. We'll be back. I just can't do this right now, bro. We'll come back. I can't, bro. I can't do this, bro. Thank you for watching. I'm so uncomfortable right now, bro. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying the content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know what I mean. Tell your friends to tell their friends. You know what I mean. If you all enjoy this kind of stuff, then you know what I mean. Join us. You know what I mean. So you take care of yourselves, y'all, and one love. I'll see you all in the next video.